start working on the song right now. I'm doing the outro. The song's already laid down. Doing the outro. This is the sample. It gives me Dr. Dre vibes, but it reminds me of the Just Blaze produced track "Why You Hate the Game" by The Game, and I think is Nas on that song. I think Nas is on that song too, with Marsha Ambrosius, whatever. So that's where I got the inspiration from. But I'm writing this song and I'm producing it with, you know, The Game in mind, Nas in mind, and even like Dave East. Lay down these hi-hats first. Now this is 16 bars, so I'm gonna let the sample play first, and then after a few bars, we're gonna incorporate the hi-hat, the rim shot, and the muffled kick. Hi-hat first. So, I try to keep the time correct on for my hi-hat so it can stay in timing, which is why I have the metronome playing as well while I'm recording. But usually after that, I turn the metronome off and let the hi-hat be the metronome itself. So I got that laid down. I like the way that sound. I don't know. I think I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. The muffled one sounds a little better to me. I want time correct off so I can actually have some freedom. Sounds. That was off. And I mean, you can do your own self quantization, and it'll work perfectly. You just gotta look at it and know if it feels right. It feels right. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it sounds crazy, it probably is crazy. If it sounds crazy to you, it may not sound crazy to people who are just listening casually. But if you know and you hear it, you know what I'm saying. You know when things are off. You know when things are. I mean, it's okay to be imperfect, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely imperfect about what I do. However, there is some kind of like cringiness when you hear something. You know how you be in church as a musician and you hear the pianist or even a singer hit a note that ain't quite right, you know what I'm saying? Or they're out of key, or they're just a little too early or a little too late. And you gotta get a little cringe, that little artistic cringe. That's how I feel when I hear certain things in my own music, that I feel like even though it's imperfect, it's a little too odd for me. And I will always, no matter how long the time goes on, I'll always hear that part that I messed up and I should have fixed. And I don't want this to hit the radio or, you know, go mainstream. And then I hear that one piece and it makes me not want to hear the song ever again. So, let's fix it. It lost that bounce when I moved everything around. There's a certain little bounce, a little je ne sais quoi about it that I think I messed up by doing all that. I think I might have knocked it off his groove. And it's always good to have a little bounce with it too, man. Let me go back. Yeah, so I think when I did all that moving, I might have messed up the bounce. Let me just record it all over again. That bounce, man, I think I messed it all the way up. So let me try that again. Let's punch in from 10, maybe. Get that groove. Ooh, that last part. Let's do that. Let's do the last part. Do. I like that. The end of the final bridge into the outro. I like the way that felt. This song I'm putting out there for the game. Nas, Davies, Little Brother, Luke from Dreamville. Might even do a Dreamville posse cut. I can see Boz on it. Cause, shoot, Omen. Maybe even Cole. I saw this account on Instagram called Wave Warehouse, and it came across my timeline. They had posted, hey, produce a sample this. So I took the video, ripped it from Instagram, and I imported it to this website where you can go from MP4 to a WAV file. And I did that whole thing, imported the WAV file to my sampler. I usually sample using Serato Sample, but I just sample straight through the MPC software, and I chopped it up myself.